Good morning. It's Follow-Up Friday with Frenchie. Have you guys had a good week? I've had a great week. It's been busy. The bump is growing, so I'm out of breath. But today I need to talk to you about downspouts, gutters, and leaky basements. How do those all go together, and why is that important? I had a home inspection yesterday, and before that, the seller had called me because the dye test had failed. When you sell a property, some municipalities require you to do a dye test to make sure that the drain water is not going into certain places. And well, in this case, when they ran the dye through the water system, it ended up in the basement. So that meant something was going on with the downspouts. So this is to ask you, how often or have you checked your gutters, your downspouts lately? And could that be causing a water problem in your basement? So a couple times a year, I would say at least 2, you should be checking your gutters on the top. Get a ladder if you don't feel like that. I know plenty of contractors that will come and help, but you clean out your gutters. You can put the guards over them, but even with the guards, those need cleared off because leaf, debris gets all stuck on there, and then it'll back up into your gutters. Well, if it doesn't go through your gutter, then it's going to go over the side. If it does go down through your gutters, are the gutters drained properly, or is there a crack? So that's something else to consider when you're checking your gutters and your downspouts. With the gutter, are they connected the whole way down? If you have an older home, it's possible at some point it got hit. Maybe somebody ran over with the lawnmower, weed whacker, who knows, a kid stepped on it. And then the drains that go right into the ground, are those solid? Have those gotten some type of erosion or a crack over some point? And then is that water going into your basement? Most people know if there's water in their basement, they'll check that, but do you know where it's coming from? I know for us at some point when we had a home, we had to make sure that the ground was sloped away from the house. Simple, easy project you can do yourself is making sure that that slope of the ground is away from your foundation, not towards your foundation. In common sense thinking about it, if it's towards, then that water's going to rain right off the top, go right into your foundation. If it's away, it is a little bit of a barrier to come out, and it can help with water in the basement. But today, it's about thinking about those gutters, the downspouts. One day we'll talk about the sofa and fascia or fascia, depending on how you say it. My inspector and I were discussing that yesterday. How does that affect your home, and what does that do to protect your home? But for today, get up on those ladders and check your gutters. Safely get up on your ladders. Check your gutters, check your downspouts. Make sure they're not clogged. Make sure that they're running freely. We've had a pretty dry summer. It hasn't been really rainy. Here and there, hit or misses, so you might not even know if you have a problem. But checking those and making sure that they're there. My last tip would be, if you're investing in getting a new roof, have your gutters and downspouts and sofa and fascia, all of that, checked and possibly replaced as well. It's kind of silly when you get the whole new car and you just put old tires on it. Why not make sure the whole thing is new, and then you know the dates and it's all taken care of? Yes, it's going to cost more money, but you're doing it right. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I have another busy weekend as usual. Shout out to Lyric. She's been doing some open houses. She's kicking butt. So proud of you. My lenders that I've been working with, one specifically, he's clearing loans in like a day. It's amazing. So Title, thank you. You guys too. Always rocking it. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll see you next week. Mwah! I love what I do. I know you will too.